Hello, beautiful souls. I've had people ask me, like, how do you live a simple life? And I'll tell you, my entire life, I use the words now, the script, but I didn't know how to call it that when I was growing up younger. But I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to learn the things that they were teaching me in class. I was like, why do I need to know this? How is this going to help me in my life? Like, I think my soul always knew, and if you can relate to this, let me know, leave a comment or a question. But I was always like, why? What are we doing for, like I wanted to connect and I wanted to create, and like, art class was my favorite. Gym was my favorite, being physical and connected and playing, and that's a simple life. So like right now, it's so hot, and I just want to show you if I can turn. Oh wait, I gotta turn it this way. Let's do it. So they're doing a bunch of like construction in extremely crazy heat right now. To me, that's not a simple life. I never wanted to take the big jobs that were going to make the most money, because I could see it. I could see everybody that had these jobs and this big money had no life. They have no life. They are cooking right now. Cooking like, that's hot tar. Those are hot machines. But he don't even have like anything protecting him from the sun. I'm like, I feel like that's slave labor. That's absolutely slave labor. And I have talked deeply. I will talk deeply with anyone who will talk deeply with me about these jobs and the rig jobs and the whatever, these big high paying jobs. Like, are you happy? Are you, well, I've got this toy and I've got that and I've got the nice truck and but I'm like, can you use it? Do you have the time? So when they have time off, they're having to go home to what they have developed. Again, is the script. They have the house and the kids and the car and the picket fence and so all of these other expectations has taken over all of their freedom to actually live a simple life. So the more you make, the more you think you need to buy, and the more that you buy, the more in debt you have. Now you have more damage to your life, because now you have to, whether you want to or not. There's this pressure. Like, I just never wanted that. I wasn't even ever going to own a house necessarily. I remember when I did manifest this cabin and it was an investment, I hugged the house and we talked, and I did a deep conversation about, I will commit to you if you can bring me an equal energy exchange of love and peace and prosperity. And you know what? It did. Because I intended it to do that. And the second that it's not, I'm out. Like, anything, any job, anything I've ever done, the minute that it goes against the grain of my soul, I'm out. And I will figure another way to live. So everyone I say, like, when I'm gonna quit a job, or I'm gonna like sell everything and drive across Canada as I did, or I'm gonna let everything go, and everybody goes, oh my gosh, like, how are you gonna do that? Because I know that I'm guided, because I know that I have angels, because I know I have instincts, and they're always right. I listen to them, and when I do that, the minute that I let go, that's when you open the doors to everything that is right for you. And it all just starts to come to you like magic. I'm talking from experience. It's happened every single time. I've had faith and I've let go and I've went with the flow and I've listened to my instincts. Magic happens. So, I mean, everybody has their own dreams. I have many friends, beautiful souls, who knew from that they wanted their own children, that they wanted the house, the kids, the car, the picket fence, that was what they desired. It was their dream. And now that they're living it, that is what they love. And they wouldn't change it for the world. excellent. If that's what you want, then that's what your soul desired, then that's your dream, that's your path. But if it's not, if you were that kid all through life going like, I don't wanna, and it was every age and stage that I did that. I was like, but I was in the relationship for 13 years and everybody going, well, why are you not getting married? Because I don't want to. I'd never really believed in that concept of signing a piece of paper for the government. Like, we're together, we're committed, we're everything. We don't need no pieces of paper or the script to identify that. That was always just my opinion. So, and thank God, because when it did come to like our lives, we grew apart, and it was just that, it was a moment where it was important for us to say like, is this working for us, or are we staying together just because it's comfortable and it's all we know? But are we holding ourselves back from truly living our best life? It was a hoarders show somebody had on one day, and the comment was like, don't hang on to anything if you don't love it anymore, because it could be made for someone else to love with all their heart. And it was that moment that I thought, oh, there it is. We're supposed to let go of something, even if we love it. If it's not an equal energy exchange that's fulfilling and growing you, then you're probably supposed to let it go, because there's someone else that can truly love the way you're meant to be loved, right? Now that's really loud. But I just wanted to share this, because a simple life is truly just honoring your hurt and finding things each day that fulfill you. Like, if it is a job that we all have to have some source of income, find things in ways that make you happy, that are fulfilling your soul. Like, for over 25 plus years, I did every avenue of childcare. And if at any point, excuse me, I'm releasing. If at any point you feel like that's not it anymore, and I loved every child that I ever encountered, but if at some point that system was not fulfilling me anymore, if I felt like I really couldn't give what I wanted to give to those children anymore, I moved on. I found some other avenue and ways to do it. And that's what's kept me growing. People who stay in the same job for 30 plus years, 40, 50 years, I bow down to you, because I know, well, I don't know, because only you know, but I feel like I know that was a sacrifice. That was something that you did because, and correct me if I'm wrong, please, if you're listening to this and you can relate and you're someone who did that, tell me it wasn't because you were following the script, because there's this fear of like, well, if I let this go, I don't know what else I could do. And it's that fear of like the unknown that keeps you like surrendered, stuck to what it is that you're doing, whether you like it or not. You're like, well, it's paying the bills. Well, it's good enough. But your soul's starving. So now you may be in that age and stage where you're in retirement and you're like, who am I? Did I really do anything that I loved? Like, that 2-week vacation, was it enough to say that I had a fulfilled life? Did I live a simple life? Like, maybe now you're retired and you're realizing how simple life could be. Like, if all you want to do all day now is like play in the garden and sit on the deck and sip on tea, like I love to do, be in nature and just go with the flow, how much money do you really need to do that? Like, if that's your desire, think about it. Simple, less is more. We don't really need all of the things that, and it's the thing is the things. That's what they got us consuming and making us think we need, but we don't. So a simple life, to me, is doing what you love in each day, enjoying the here and now, finding ways to just be in nature, be still, be connected to awesome people, have awesome experiences, just in each moment. Not feeling like, well, I've got to do this today because I've got to think about tomorrow. You don't even know if you've got tomorrow. That's what I tell everyone when they're like, how can you not keep this government job and you're going to have the benefits in retirement? And I said, because I don't know if I have tomorrow. I live for today. I'm not going to do things with this false perspective of like, I'm setting up my tomorrow. I mean, I'm doing that in concepts of like the steps I'm taking towards my dreams, but regardless, everything that I've done as of today, I'm satisfied. It's simple. And I'm very, very grateful that I've made the choices that I've made, and that I've listened to my instincts, that I've listened to my heart, and that I truly feel fulfilled because of it. That's a simple life. Just do what makes you happy each and every day, finding a way to just enjoy the simple things. That amazing meal, that amazing connection, the amazing sunshine, the nature, the simple things. Less is more. Let me know if you can relate. Leave a comment or a question. If you want to have a real good deep talk about stuff, I do empowerment calls. I love connecting and talking deep about life, whatever it is that you're going through. I have a perspective on it that can shift for you everything. I would love to connect. So leave me a message. I'm going to update my link in the bio because I don't think that I've changed the calendar availability and stuff. So I will do that. And I really hope to hear from you. Let's connect. Let me fan your flames and help you realize that there is a simpler way to live your life. Like whatever it is that you're going through right now, I would love to help you find a shifting perspective on it so that you can see how simple your life can be. Much love and light as we all rise and shine. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. All of my subscribers, the people that are following, that are commenting and connecting with me. I love you. We're a soul tribe. Together is how we rise. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Much love.